Rakugo, the middle road. Which road is it? Well now, life sure has gotten busy these days. Back in the old days, New Year talk was simple. Lucky bags, shrine visits, that kind of thing. But now, new parties, mergers, absorptions, alliances. Politics has become more complicated than human relationships. Master, this is terrible. What is it now? Your channel subscribers aren't growing again? Even worse, the Constitutional Democratic Party and Komeito joined together and formed a new party. Oh, politics has become like a class reunion. Master, the party name is incredible. They call it the Centrist Reform Alliance. Centrist? Walking in the middle of the road is dangerous. You'll get hit by a car. No, the middle is strong. Centrism wins elections. That's not centrist. That's so-so. Like a B-grade party. But master, it's simple math. Komeito votes, boom. CDP votes, boom. Now they can beat the LDP. Careful. When you start explaining politics with arithmetic, things get scary. Why? It's just addition. Politics looks like addition, but the subtraction starts immediately. Subtraction? People start saying, wait, they teamed up with them? And then they leave. Others say no thanks and run away. And in the end, what's left? Just the candidates. That's the worst outcome. But master, they say they're serious. They say it's for reform. Reform, huh? Master, what is reform? Listen, reform isn't something you do to win elections. Reform is something you do so people can live easier. I see. But politicians reverse it. Not so people can live easier. They shout reform so they don't lose their seats. Wow. That's like job hunting. Exactly, political job hunting. Lose an election and you're unemployed. But from the citizens' point of view, most people just think this. What do they think? Whatever. That's cruel. No, it's not cruel. If they can't even explain what they'll do, people stop caring. Then master, what will this new party do? No idea. You don't know? Because they haven't said anything. True, the name sounds impressive though. The name is just the signboard. It shines before the contents do. But master, this combination feels strange, right? There are religious groups behind them. Careful with your words. Why? If you handle religion wrong, policy debate turns into something like a holy war. Yikes. And once that happens, policy is finished. It becomes believe or don't believe. That's not an election. That's faith. Faith is fine for believers. Politics is about people's daily lives. Master, then what does centrism even mean? Centrism means not right, not left. That sounds balanced. It is balanced. But if all you do is balance, then what? You get hated by both sides. What? The right calls you a traitor, the left calls you spineless, and the people in the middle fall asleep. Centrism isn't strong. It's the easiest thing to misunderstand. But master, the goal of this new party is basically this, right? What is it? Just to not lose to the LDP. Yeah, that's about right. Wow. But if that's the only reason, it gets exposed fast. Exposed? Once it's exposed, voters ask the most painful question. What question? Okay, so what will you do? Ouch. That's the one question politicians don't want to answer. Why not? Because the moment you answer, responsibility begins. Master, can I ask one last thing? What is it? So where is this centrist reform alliance headed? It's obvious. Where? Straight ahead. Straight ahead to where? If you don't know where they're going, say this. Say what? Tell them go on, say it right away. Say it right away? If they won't tell you where they're going, say this. Say what you'll decide, right or left. That is actually important. But since they're centrists, they'll say we left it open. Master, that's too real. And that's why I'll say this at the end. Yes, party names don't matter. Mergers don't matter. Elections don't matter as much as living does. That's true. And one more thing. What? Don't get drunk on centrism. Don't get drunk? Or the whole country becomes addicted to elections. That's scary. And that's why I'll leave you with this. Yes. Centrist Reform Alliance? Yeah? Stop walking in the middle of the road. You'll get hit.
And that's the end of the story.